Today, we are talking about a paradigm. Have you heard the word paradigm before? Let me know in the comments. Paradigm. Okay, so what is a paradigm? For those of you who are in self development, you should know this word. Okay, so I want you to have something to write, a paper and a pen, and I want you to write down. A paradigm is a multitude of habits fixed in your subconscious mind. A multitude of habits fixed in our subconscious mind. Now, those habits are created because you have specific beliefs, you have your values, you have perceptions, you have ideas about the world, all of that beliefs, values, habits, perceptions, ideas, performances, how you perform, okay? And it's all fixed in your subconscious mind. Now, you have that? Okay. Now, a big part of the paradigm is your self-image. Self-image. Self-image is, like the word says, the image you have of yourself. Okay? And that image we have of ourselves, that we show to the outside world and that we show honestly to ourselves, is different. Because it is connected to all those ideas, beliefs, values, perceptions. Now you might be wondering, okay, why is that important? Because for those of you who value self-development, I want you to write down as well. You cannot outperform your self-image. You cannot outperform your self-image. Now, what does that mean? That perhaps you have ideas, new ideas, how you want to live your life. With your conscious mind, you say, this is what I want. And then your subconscious mind, it knows, nope, it's not going to happen. Nope, it's not going to happen. And this is why so many people feel this pull, like as if they are steered by something outside of them. And this is why people look outside for solutions. Now, it is a very smart thing to put the solution in it, because that's not where people are going to look for solutions. Okay? So, this self-image, how can you work with this? How can you understand it? How can you better it? How can you align with that self-image that you have for your dreams? I want you to understand that the self-image that you hold for yourself, that you don't show to anybody else, that will be the answer to everything that you want to solve in your life. Yes. And the other day I was talking to a person and they also work with self-image. I was like, oh, wow, there's not so many people who understand. And before, you heard me talking about redesigning your self-image, how you do that, okay? And I actually found a better word for it. A better word for it is actually you realign with your self-image. Now, what self-image? Yes, that self-image that is connected to the version of you who is living your dreams, who is living that biggest vision, mission, who is actually creating that difference that you want to see in this world. Okay. Now, very important to this fact is that, okay, so there's people who don't know they have a problem, and there's people who do know they have a problem. So you might be in an environment that is actually not very healthy for you. So, okay, let me ask you another question, or let me formulate this differently. Those paradigms, where do they appear? So you become aware, okay? Where do they appear? Almost everywhere, okay? So a culture is a paradigm, a company has a paradigm, a country has a paradigm, a specific environment has a paradigm. You are also, what is it, the word? You are surrounded by several paradigms. You have a paradigm when it comes to money. How much money do you earn? What was the way of thinking and behaving of the people around you when you grew up? Around money, around relationships, around health, and around what is possible for you in your life and how you can contribute to this world. All of that are paradigms. And in order for you to, you may feel this pull, like we talked about it before. You were here, you want to be there. You decide with your conscious mind, okay, I am gonna change this. So good. So you're problem aware. This is the first step. Now you also have to know that there are solutions outside. Solutions. And I want you to be in an environment that allows you to think big. I want you to be in an environment that allows you to just be honest with yourself and not just talk together with you, but talk to lift you up. Okay? And this self-image and working and aligning with all of that that you feel would make the difference in your life, or would be the difference in this world. That's a better way how to put it. There's so many ways to do this, and you, for yourself, you have to know the ones who support you the best. Okay? So this is what I help people with. And I receive extreme fulfillment from doing so, because it is what I do on a daily basis as well. So if you're looking for solutions, subscribe to this channel, be part of it. Join me on Instagram and Facebook, because this is literally what steers me. This is what we talk about in the community that we build. This is what I help you with, and this is what I want you to help your family with, your children. Your children. You know, they're in these paradigms the whole time, just as we are. And they're discovering it. You get to understand that, okay, so this paradigm is, your subconscious mind. Okay? And children are building their lives. When you're an adult, from a specific age, you actually are, all that you experience in your life could be understood as it's written in stone. Because your culture wants you to behave a specific way. A country set up a framework that they expect the things to be a specific, or they force you into it, or they're whatever the word is that you want to use. Okay, so children are those beautiful seeds that, or flowers, or how do you say, small creatures that are still growing. And if you get to understand for yourself as a parent or as a caregiver or as a person who feels that you have a responsibility, that you want to contribute to this world, you have to know what these paradigms are about. So you're able to first work on yourself, see what are your habits that do not allow you to be aligned with that true self-image of you, that true self-image that was not limited by religion, by your culture, by your country, by experiences that you had, by ideas and thoughts that keep you small. So it's your responsibility to work on that. Okay? And perhaps you say, like, wow, how can I ever overcome this? You should say, yes, now I know how to overcome this. Because do you want for your life that the responsibility for your life is in somebody else's hands? Of course not. Of course not. And perhaps in the beginning, like, yeah, I feel it's very comfortable or comforting if I don't have to take full responsibility. Okay, so what does that mean to you? Why you say such thing? It's only because your self-image tells you that another person is more important than you. Do you see? So this is why the self-image is so important. And this is why it's extremely valuable that you get to understand yourself, so you get to create the life of your dreams. Because perhaps you are married right now. Who says that you're going to stay together for the rest of your life? Who says that the job you have will stay the same for the rest of your life? Who says that the health that you have, is going to be like that for the rest of your life? So you have to know how to support yourself. Okay, so if this talks to you, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Write a comment beneath this video to share what spoke to you the most in this video. And by your words, you inspire another human being on this planet who is reading this and who can say, oh, I never thought about that. Yes. Thank you for sharing. So do that. Express where you are right now and like and subscribe when you got to understand, okay, self-development actually means more to me than I ever thought it would. Okay. All right, that's it. Share this video with people of which you want to know, of which they need to know about this. They're on the same journey as you. Okay. Support them. Show them your love. Show them that you care by sharing this. My name is Sige Nagels. I am a life coach, a transformational mentor, and I love to make you more aware and how to connect with your greater self, your higher self. And how you do that? Because what matters to me is that you live your personal freedom and that you are the truest version of you. And by doing this, you can help the ones you love. Talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.